Well, good evening and welcome to Weslaco High School for tonight's district matchup between the visiting Brownsville Rivera Lady Raiders and your very own Lady Wildcats of Weslaco High School. It is the season finale for your Lady Wildcats as they will not be advancing on to the postseason. So it's going to be the final game for our seniors, Priscilla Quintanilla, Allison Avila, and Angel 1A. It's going to give you a starting five for both ball clubs. The visiting Lady Raiders will start off with number 1, Katie Zamora, number 5, Elisa Cuellar, number 11, Zandria Johnson, number 21, Cassandra Pardo, number 23, Andrea Rodriguez. Your Lady Wildcats will start with these 5 on the floor. Number 1, the senior captain, Priscilla Quintanilla. Number 3, Miley Knuckles. Number 10, also a senior and captain, Allison Avila. Number 12, Elaine Hernandez. And number 21, senior captain, Angel 1A. Lady Raiders under the direction of Coach Garza. Your Lady Wildcats, of course, under the direction of the only head coach for Weslaco East Lady Wildcat basketball, Coach Chris Cromer. Both teams now on the floor. Your Lady Wildcats wearing their white jerseys with silver numbering and trim, and the lettering and numbers outlined in black. It's Angel 1A. And Zandria Johnson with the jump, and it is the Lady Raiders with the advantage. Get it out quickly to the left wing, cruising it out to the top is Katie Zamora for 3. That is off the back iron, very strong. It's going to go out of bounds. So Zamora from the NBA three-point line misses, and it goes out of bounds. So quickly the Lady Wildcats get the ball into their hands and will inbound. And we'll bring the ball up the court, and it's going to be Miley Knuckles, the junior, bringing the ball up the court for your Lady Wildcats. Swinging it around. Here comes 1A. Out to Hernandez to the corner. Priscilla Quintanilla just inside. Has it knocked away, stolen, and the loose ball picked up by Elisa Cuellar. Elisa Cuellar has it knocked away by Miley Knuckles. Knuckles doing a good job hustling down the field. A little hesitation there by Cuellar as she was dribbling with her right hand and all of a sudden went over to her left. And at that point, it gave Knuckles enough time to get in there and knock it away. Inbound pass stolen by 1A. 1A bringing it up the court. She'll go coast to coast. Slays it up. Cannot get it to fall. And rebounded by the Lady Raiders. And 1A with the steal. She will tie it up. And Coach Cromer calls a timeout. Coach Cromer waiting for somebody to call a timeout or for 1A to dish the ball off quickly to somebody, but neither of the two happened, so he calls a timeout himself. But Angel 1A going to have her name carved in Wildcat history forever as she, the last game, surpassed the 1,000-point mark for the Lady Wildcats, or as a Lady Wildcat, excuse me. And she will join the likes of Salma Saucedo, who also surpassed the 1,000 career points as a Lady Wildcat just a couple of years ago. So again, Angel 1A, along with Priscilla Quintanilla, we've had the pleasure of watching those two young ladies all 4 years at the varsity level here. Fortunate enough to get to play their last home game as a senior, their last regular season game as a senior at home. So after the timeout, quick inbound pass to 1A. 1A inside from about 6 feet. Shot taken, missed. Rebounded by Pardo, and Pardo will bring it up the court. Pardo slowing things down, dishing it out to her left. Moving, driving, shooting, and getting it to fall is Katie Zamora. This time she decides not to take one from beyond the arc. Little head move, gets into the paint. High percentage shot taken and made, and it gives the Lady Raiders a 2-0 lead. 1A at the top, swinging it out to Quintanilla. Quintanilla out to the corner. Hernandez driving, knocked away, picked up by Johnson. Johnson will drive up the court, so slows things down as 1A defensively got in front of her. Out to the left wing to Pardo. Pardo looks to drive, kicks it out to the corner. Back to Johnson on the wing. Back to the top. Cuellar will slow things down. Pardo on the wing. Hernandez defensively. 5-second violation. It goes the other way. Great job there by Allison Avila, the senior. Continuous pressure there on the wing, not giving her any clear looks anywhere. Forcing a 5-second violation, and of course it'll go the other way. So here comes Knuckles out to the top to Quintanilla. Quintanilla dribbling out to her right. Looking for some help, has it knocked away. Good defense there by Katie Zamora of the Lady Raiders. So knocked out of bounds by the Lady Raiders, so it'll stay as the Lady Wildcat basketball. 1A with the inbound pass. In quickly to Knuckles. Knuckles turns around, takes a shot. Front iron short, rebounded by Avila. Avila trying to get rid of it, cannot. Gets away from her, and the Lady Raiders come around away with the loose ball. Johnson dribbling out to her right, 1A defensively. Swinging out to the left wing, back to Johnson on the right. Johnson for three, short. Rebounded and lost by Avila. So ball gets away from Avila. Lady Raiders inbound pass. Inbound to Zamora. Zamora out to Pardo. She picks up a dribble, needs some help all the way across. Just inside the arc. Shot taken and missed by Rodriguez. Rebounded by your Lady Wildcats. 2-0 Lady Raiders on top. Jump ball situation. I was about to say, just as we go underneath the 5-minute mark, the Lady Raiders on top 2-0. Jump ball situations, it'll be Lady Wildcat basketball. Inbound pass to 1A, has it stolen. Inside underneath was Andrea Rodriguez getting her hands on it. Johnson brings it up the court. Dribbling out to her right, picks up her dribble, gets it out to Pardo. Pardo looking right, inside. Cannot catch it cleanly, and away with the loose ball is Hernandez. Hernandez decides she'll slow things down, bring things to the top and reset. Quick pass down underneath to Knuckles. Knuckles takes a shot, knocked away, blocked by Johnson, and picked up by Zamora. Zamora quickly gets it into the hands of Johnson. Johnson bringing it coast to coast. She will not take a shot, kicks it out to the corner. Pardo, that's a travel. So inbound pass for your Lady Wildcats after the travel. Knuckles across the timeline. Knuckles dribbling to the top to Quintanilla. Quintanilla out to her left. Quintanilla driving in the paint, knocked away, blocked by Johnson. And they're going to say jump ball situation. And I believe this time it'll be Lady Raider basketball. So Johnson making her presence felt underneath the basket. Coach Garza calls a timeout as we now have 3:54 to go here in the first quarter. Score is the Lady Raiders 2, your Lady Wildcats 0. We'll be right back. The Lady Wildcat basket. 3:54 remaining in the opening quarter. Lady Raiders up 2-0. Only basket coming from Katie Zamora as she drove the lane. Got it to fall. Out to the corner. Shot taken, missed, rebounded by Zamora. She goes underneath and she can't get it to fall, but a good rebound by Rodriguez, and she puts it back for the 2 points. And now the Lady Raiders up 4-0 with 3:25 to go here in the first. Quintanilla dribbling out to her right. Picks up her dribble, knocked away and stolen by Zamora. Zamora will bring it up the court, gives it out to Rodriguez. Pardo. Pardo will take a shot. Doesn't fall, but she's fouled. And that foul's going to be on Knuckles. So Miley Knuckles picks up her first foul, and this is going to send Pardo to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. Second of 2 for Pardo. She gets them both. 6-0 is the score with 3:12 to go here in the first. Lady Raiders on top. 2 baskets and 2 free throws for your Lady Raiders. Hernandez driving, knocked away as she tries to take a shot, gets her own rebound, takes a shot. She is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is going to be on Andrea Rodriguez, her first, and Elena Hernandez at the line to shoot 2. Hernandez gets the first one to fall. Second of 2 for Elena Hernandez. She gets them both. So the first 2 points for your Wildcats are up on the board. They come off from the charity stripe. Knocked away, Fry Hernandez. Hernandez to 1A, and 1A gets the bucket. And just like that, the Lady Wildcats bring themselves to within 2. That's a travel. It'll go the other way. So the Lady Wildcats putting a little backcourt pressure on the Lady Raiders. They weren't expecting it. And they pick up the dribble, travel, and now the Lady Wildcats have the ball right back. Inbound pass to 1A. 1A out to her right. Out to Hernandez. Hernandez dribbling out to Knuckles. Knuckles for 3. That misses. Avila with the rebound. Avila on the baseline. It'll be Lady Raider basketball. No foul there. I was waiting for a whistle, but good clean play at the baseline. Inbound pass. Good pass to Pardo. Pardo will drive. Pardo will slow down. Pardo will go back beyond the 3. She'll take a shot. Misses. Rebounded by Rodriguez. Into Johnson. Johnson out to her right. Swings it out to Zamora. Travel. Lady Wildcat basketball. After the travel, a chance to tie things up with 2:10 to go here in the opening quarter. Knuckles brings it across the timeline. Out to Morales, who's made her way onto the court. Inside to Avila. Avila with a little fadeaway. It does not fall. Dance around the rim, did not fall. And the Lady Raiders with the rebound. It'll be Johnson bringing it across. Johnson out to Zamora. Zamora at the top. 1A with the steal. That's going to be a foul on 1A. They're going to say that she made contact with the Lady Raiders, Katie Zamora. So it'll be Lady Raider basketball. So 1A picks up her first foul. Long inbound pass, knocked away by 1A. 1A with the steal, jump ball situation as she ties up Elisa Cuellar. So 1A really hustling out there on the defensive side of the court. 6-4, 1.5 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Raiders up by 2. 1A out to Knuckles. Knuckles inside to Morales. Morales out to Avila. Avila takes a shot. Long, Rebounded by the Lady Raiders. They get it into the hands of Johnson. Johnson brings it up to court, and she'll slow things down. Out to Pardo. That's going to be a push on the Lady Wildcats. We'll see who they call it on. They're going to call it on Knuckles. That'll be Miley Knuckles' second foul of the night. It'll be a non-shooting foul, so the Lady Raiders with the inbound. Quick pass to Zamora. Zamora for three and gets it to fall. 9-4, 5-point lead for the Lady Raiders with less than a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Knuckles dribbling out to her left. 1A. 1A looking for some help. Dribbling out to the left. It's going to be Hernandez. Hernandez takes a shot off the glass, doesn't fall. Rebounded by the Lady Raiders. Morales almost knocked it away. Pardo kicks it out to Zamora. Zamora again for three. This time it does not fall. Johnson with a great rebound, puts it up. Cannot get it to fall. And this time 1A with the rebound. 20 seconds to go here in the first. 9-4 the score. 1A changing direction out to Morales. Morales for three. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Zamora. 10 seconds to go in the first. Out to Johnson. Johnson dribbling to her right. Zamora. 2 seconds, 1 second. At the buzzer, floating jumper doesn't fall. We've played one, and at the end of one, it is the Lady Raiders 9, your Lady Wildcats 4. We'll be back with the second quarter right here on K-West. Back for the second quarter, the Lady Raiders lead 9-4, and they'll inbound from right in front of our cameras. It'll be Elisa Cuellar with the inbound pass. Referee telling her that she needs to tuck in that jersey. And now second quarter is officially underway. Pardo dribbling out to her left, now to her right, back to her left, looking to drive, kicks it out. This is Rodriguez. Rodriguez all the way across the court. She'll take a jumper, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Leila Munoz. Long pass, knocked away by Cuellar. Morales was on the wing, thought about taking a three-point shot, but trailing was Cuellar and just jumped right in front of her at the last second and knocked it away. So the Lady Wildcats will inbound. Inbound pass to Priscilla Quintanilla. She is in trouble, got 4 arms on her. She gets rid of it to 1A. 1A dribbling out to her right. To Quintanilla. Quintanilla dribbling left. Picks up the dribble. Morales for 3. No, she does not take the shot. Gives it back to Quintanilla. 1A. 1A will put it on the floor. She'll drive. She'll go up off the glass. It doesn't fall. Lopez with the rebound. She was too far underneath. Munoz, too far underneath. Couldn't get it to fall. Johnson picks up her dribble. Is going to need some help. Finally gets it from Pardo. She picks up a dribble. Needs some help. Quintanilla with almost a steal, knocks it away. Good heads-up play by the Lady Wildcat defense, creating some confusion for the Lady Raiders. Pardo dribbling to her right, now to her left. Thought about taking a shot, kicks it out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez inside the Pardo, she can't grab it. Loose ball is picked up by Quintanilla. Long pass in front to Juané, but Juané was looking the other direction. She was expecting it out to her left, out in front. Quintanilla was going out to the right. Jaslyn Gonzalez will come onto the court for the first time tonight. Quintanilla will get a little break. Pardo out on the wing. Gets it out to Johnson. Johnson looking. Calling for someone to come over here to the left, and Zamora does. Zamora dribbling out to her left. Thought about it, puts it down, gets it back to Johnson. Johnson out to her right. Knocked away. Johnson kicks it out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez takes one for three. Off the glass and in. So Rodriguez now has 5 points as well. 12-4. The Lady Raiders are on top here in this one, the season finale for your Lady Wildcats. Shot taken off the glass and in. Gonzalez gets her first points of the night. Cuts the lead in half, 12-6. Lady Wildcats still trailing. Come to as close to within 2. Zamora for 3. Doesn't fall, rebounded by Munoz. Munoz gives it away to Gonzalez. Gonzalez will bring it up to court. Out to Juané. Juané to Hernandez. Hernandez can't hang on. So that's a turnover, and it'll be Lady Raider basketball. So the Raiders bring it up the court under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Pardo loses it. Juané comes away with it. She'll bring it up the court. Juané out to her left. Inside to Munoz. Munoz trying to go up. She does. Get it to fall. And the rebound is by Johnson. Johnson pushes it up the court. Johnson in the paint. Johnson trying to get a shot. Knocked away by Juané. Good hustle there by Juané. Got her hand in there, knocked it away. It'll be Hernandez bringing it up the court. Gets it out and swinging it around to Juané. Juané picks up a dribble but is able to get it to Gonzalez quickly. Out to Hernandez. Hernandez for 3, doesn't fall. Pardo with the rebound. Knocked away, and the Lady Wildcats almost came away with a freebie there. Good play there by Gonzalez as Pardo was trying to come away with the rebound. As soon as she turned away, Gonzalez was able to put her hand on it, knock it away, and Munoz almost was able to recover that. Out in front to Rodriguez, to Johnson in the corner. Pardo back on top, slows things down. Now she'll dribble out to her left. She'll go into the paint. Off the glass, too strong, knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Morales. Morales comes out of the crowd with the rock. And she tries to get it inside to Munoz, but Zamora steals it. She takes it the distance and lays it in. 14-6. Lady Raiders on top with 3:29 to go here in the first half. You're enjoying Lady Wildcat basketball right here on K-West. 3:29 to go here in the second quarter. It's the Lady Raiders 14, your Lady Wildcats 6. And the Lady Wildcats will inbound to get things going as the clock continues to tick here. It's 1A out to Knuckles. Knuckles dribbling to her left, changes direction back to 1A. 1A out to her right. Back to Knuckles. Inside, quick pass to Munoz. Munoz underneath the basket, couldn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Pardo. Pardo brings it coast to coast, stops, takes a shot, doesn't fall. Rebound picked up by Johnson. Out to Cuellar. Cuellar can't get it to fall, and it's going to be Lady Wildcat basketball. So shot taken, doesn't fall, long ball goes out of bounds. So the Lady Wildcats will inbound, bring it up to court with under 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 1A looking right. Corner wide open is Hernandez, just inside the three, can't get it to fall. And the ball is picked up by the Lady Raiders. And here comes Johnson. Johnson kicks it out to Zamora. Zamora for three. Strong, rebounded by Munoz. Here comes Knuckles. Knuckles picks up her dribble out to 1A. 1A to her left. 1A driving. 1A off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by the Lady Raiders. Good job underneath there by Don Juan. Here comes Johnson. Johnson, that gets that one to fall. And that's Johnson's first basket of the night. And now it is a 10-point lead for the Lady Raiders. 16-6 with 1:50 to go here in the second quarter. Stolen by Pardo. Pardo will bring it up to court. Knocked away as they try to get it. Johnson coming up with a loose ball is Zamora, and she gets another basket. Zamora now has 9 points on the night. Half of the Lady Raiders' total point outage. They've got 18. Your Lady Wildcats have 6. Hernandez dribbling to her left. Hernandez driving. Hernandez shooting. Too strong. Munoz with the rebound. Has it knocked away. It'll stay Lady Wildcat basketball. Quintanilla back on the court, as is Avila. So the three seniors, Quintanilla, 1A, and Avila on the court, along with Knuckles and Munoz. Inside quickly to 1A, can't get it to fall, picked up by Avila. Avila looking for some help. Trying to get it out to Munoz, but it's stolen by Zamora. Long pass in the direction of Ashley Peña, but Quintanilla knocked it out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Raider basketball. Zamora out to the left to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a shot, and Rodriguez gets another bucket. So Rodriguez has 7 points tonight. 20-6 is now the score. 45 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Knuckles. Basket, good. So Knuckles with her first points of the night. 20-8 is now the score. Knocked away by Knuckles. Picked up by 1A. 1A looking to drive. She will. She goes up. They're going to say they knocked it away cleanly. Lady Wildcat fans want a foul. Substitution being made. It'll be Melanie Bautista on the court. She comes on for the first time tonight. Knuckles with the inbound pass. Quickly to Quintanilla. Quintanilla was looking in the direction of 1A and Bautista, but both those girls were looking in the other direction. 20-8 is the score. 15 seconds left here in the second quarter. Coach Garzal wants a timeout here with 15 seconds to go in the second quarter. His team up 20-8. A little confusion in the substitution because they quickly made another substitution. And so I'm not sure if it was a personnel issue or if he's going to try to draw up some kind of play for the last shot. You see the assistant coach there with the chalkboard in his hand and drawing up a play there. So that may be the thing, is they're trying to draw something up to get a last shot off, maybe a high percentage shot, and extend this lead before going into the halftime locker room. Buzzer had sounded. They want the teams back on the court. 20-8 is the score. Lady Raiders on top. So it'll be Genesis Valderrama with the inbound pass. Gets it into the hands of Zamora. Zamora out to Johnson. Johnson will put it on the floor, trying to go inside to Pardo, but Pardo was zagging. Johnson was expecting the zigging. So that'll go out of bounds. It'll be Lady Wildcat basketball with 8 seconds to go. 1A picks it up. Little backcourt pressure going to be applied to slow down this 1A. 1A takes a shot, doesn't fall, buzzer sounds. So we head to the locker rooms here at the half. And at the half, it is the Lady Raiders 20, your Lady Wildcats 8. We'll be back with the second half right here on K-West. Getting ready to get underway here in the second half between the visiting Lady Raiders and your very own Lady Wildcats. We are here at Weslaco High School Gymnasium. Lady Raiders on top, 20-8. Leading all scoring is Katie Zamora. She has 9 points. Andrea Rodriguez has 7. Cassandra Pardo has 2. Zandria Johnson has 2. For Lady Wildcats, Miley Knuckles has 2, Elena Hernandez has 2, Angel Juane has 2, and Jaslyn Gonzalez has 2. Hernandez picks up a dribble out to Knuckles. Knuckles driving. Knuckles takes a shot from 15 feet away. Can't get it to fall. Johnson with the rebound. Nobody in any real foul trouble. The only one with the most fouls is Miley Knuckles. She's got 2. It's been a pretty clean game. Pardo picks up her dribble, goes out to Johnson. Johnson almost loses it off her foot. Zamora has it knocked away. She picks it up behind her back. Juane will come up with the loose ball. 1-on-2. Juane goes up, and it's blocked by Johnson. Johnson timed that one perfectly. Johnson looking to bring it up the court, but 3 white jerseys were down the court quickly. Pardo for 3, doesn't fall. Almost rebounded there by Peña. She can't hang on to it. It goes out of bounds, so it'll be Lady Wildcat basketball. Lady Wildcats will inbound. It's Avila giving it up to Miley Knuckles, and Knuckles will bring it up the court. Quintanilla back to Knuckles. Knuckles dribbling out to her right. Inside, cannot hang on to it, was Avila. Avila and Juane run into each other, and the Lady Raiders will bring it up the court quickly. A good pass from Johnson to Cuellar, and Cuellar gets it to fall, and now all 5 starters for the Lady Raiders are in the scoring column. No bench points for the Lady Raiders here so far. Hernandez for 3. In and out. Juane with the rebound. She goes up strong, can't get it to fall. Johnson gets that rebound, and she'll push it up the court. Out front to Peña. Peña takes a shot, can't get it to fall. Knuckles with the rebound. Here comes Knuckles. Knuckles out to her left. Changes direction. She's in the paint. She'll take a shot. That falls. Knuckles with 4 points tonight. 22-10 is now the score. Johnson going to be travel. Good job there by Avila. So the Lady Wildcats will inbound after the travel. And it'll be 1A with the rock going out to her left. Out to Hernandez. Hernandez looking to get somebody inside. Cannot. Out to Quintanilla. Back to Hernandez. Hernandez driving to her right. Quintanilla left. Quintanilla driving. Quintanilla moving. Saw Johnson jump up. Hesitated. But Johnson comes down and gets the rebound. Out to Zamora. Zamora for 3. This time she can't get it to fall. She's got 2 tonight already. Knuckles with the rebound. Knuckles driving. Knuckles going up. Knuckles shooting. Can't get it to fall. Loose ball. They're going to say Lady Wildcat basketball. There was 1 white jersey and 2 black jerseys. So Lady Wildcats will inbound. Miley Knuckles with the inbound pass to 1A. 1A to Hernandez. Quintanilla out to Knuckles. Knuckles a little head move. Knuckles from 15 feet away. Can't get it to fall. Johnson with the rebound. I don't have numbers on Johnson, but Johnson's got quite a few rebounds. 1A knocks it away, but Zamora comes up with a loose ball. And Johnson gets it from Zamora. Gets the basket, the foul on 1A, so it's a 3-point play opportunity for her. That is 1A's second foul of the night. Johnson with the three-point play opportunity. Can't get it to fall. Knuckles with the rebound. Knuckles brings it up the court. Gets it out to Hernandez, but Johnson with the steal. She jumped the lane. Johnson dribbles up the court. Johnson out to Zamora. Inside to Rodriguez. Rodriguez takes a shot. Can't get it to fall. Loose ball. They were saying it was black ball, but I'm not sure. I want to say the last one to touch it was the lady in black. Nonetheless, we'll see if they discuss that one right now during the timeout. So there is a timeout called on the court as the Lady Raiders coach got us. I want to talk things over. Score is 24-10. Lady Raiders have scored four here in the third, and the Lady Wildcats have only scored 2 here in the third. It was a 20-8 halftime lead, and now almost midway through the third quarter, the score is now 24-10. Buckets coming from Elisa Cuellar and Zandria Johnson. She had a three-point play opportunity, couldn't get or take advantage of that. And, of course, Knuckles for your Lady Wildcats with the only bucket for your Lady Wildcats. So that's where we're at here in the third quarter. 4:23 left to go. It is senior night for the Lady Wildcats. Priscilla Quintanilla, Allison Avila, and Angel 1A, the only 3 seniors on this team. And to the best of my knowledge, Quintanilla and 1A are the only 2 4-year starters. Quick inbound pass to Zamora, and Zamora gets it to fall. Zamora has 12 points on the night, extends this lead to 17 for the Lady Raiders. 27-10 is now the score. Quintanilla out to her left. 1A, Quintanilla. Knuckles to her right. Quintanilla looking to drive. She decides not to. Kicks it back out to Knuckles. Knuckles in. Has it stolen by Pardo. That's a travel. Pardo stole that almost like a handoff from a quarterback. Decided to run with it. So the travel gives the ball back to your Lady Wildcats. Long inbound pass to Quintanilla. Quintanilla dribbling out to her right. Inside, shot taken, knocked away by Johnson as Munoz tried to get a shot off, but Johnson just knocks it away. They get it out in front to Rodriguez, and Knuckles and Quintanilla were out there stride for stride with her, knock it away, and it'll stay Lady Raider basketball. Inbound pass to Zamora. Zamora takes a shot. Can't get it to fall. It's Knuckles with the rebound. Knuckles brings it up the court. Knuckles goes into the paint. Knocked away. 1A comes up with a loose ball. She goes up for a shot. Can't get it to fall. Munoz with the rebound. She is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. The foul is on Zamora, her first of the night. And that'll send Leila Munoz to the free throw line. She'll be shooting 2 with 3:10 to go here in the third. First one is good. Second of 2 for Munoz. Doesn't get it to fall. It's a lane violation, so she'll get a replay on that one. An oops. Lady Raiders in the lane. She gets that one. So I have not. Steal by Munoz. Little head move up, too strong. Rane with the rebound, tries to go back up. Can't get it to fall, and the ball is now out of bounds. So 3 minutes to go. Clock moving now under 3, 27-12. Here comes Johnson off the glass. She is fouled by Munoz. That's her first, so Johnson back at the line to shoot 2. She was at a 3-point play opportunity. Didn't get it to fall. So 2 free throws for Johnson. Can't get that one. So the second of 2. She gets that one. So Johnson with 5 points tonight. She is 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Lady Wildcats are 4 for 4 from the free throw line. They've only been there twice. Elena Hernandez in the first quarter and Leila Munoz just right now. Corner, it is Knuckles. Knocked away. Now the Lady Wildcats knock it away. And Awane comes up with a basketball. She goes up, gets a foul, and the bucket. So Wane with a basket and the foul. That foul is going to be on Rodriguez. Her second. So Wane with the 3-point play opportunity. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson out in front to Zamora. Zamora looking to drive. Good defense by Quintanilla. Pardo for 3, short. Rebounded by Hernandez. Looking up the court, slows things down, and she'll just bring it up the court. Long pass to Knuckles. Out to 1A, under 2 minutes to go. Knuckles. Quintanilla in the corner, inside to Munoz. Munoz off the glass, doesn't fall. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul is on Pardo. Her first of the night. Munoz back at the line to shoot 2. She is 2 for 2 tonight. She was at the line earlier here in the third quarter. So the second of 2 for Munoz. Misses both of them. Here comes the Lady Raiders. Pardo takes a shot, can't get it. Peña with the rebound, goes right back up and in. 30-14. Lady Wildcats bringing up the court. Knuckles looking for some help. Gets it from Hernandez. 1A out to her right. 1A in the paint. 1A up strong, and it doesn't fall. Munoz with the rebound. She's tied up. It'll be jump ball. Lady Raider basketball. Inbound pass to Zamora. Out front to Pardo. Travel. It goes the other way. So the Lady Wildcats will inbound. It'll be Bautista with the inbound pass to Knuckles. Out to 1A. 1A, Knuckles. Knuckles dribbling left, now dribbling right. She'll take a shot. Long, rebounded by Johnson. Johnson comes out. Long pass out in front to Rodriguez. She can't hang on to it. Almost got a second chance as it went off the referee's leg. But it'll be Lady Wildcat basketball. Knuckles will bring the ball up the court with 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. One A. Quintanilla has it stolen. So they're going to call a foul on Zamora. That's her second non-shooting foul, so the Lady Wildcats will inbound. 23 seconds left on the clock. 30-14 is the score. Inbound pass to 1A. 1A dribbling, 1A in the paint, 1A shooting, and gets that one to fall. Angel 1A with 6 points on the night, 30-16. Ball off the legs of the Lady Raiders. 4 seconds. Quintanilla with a shot at the buzzer, can't get it to fall. And we go to the final quarter of play. It is the Lady Raiders 30. Your Wildcat 16. We'll be back with the final quarter right here on K-West. Final quarter just about to get underway. Lady Wildcats on the court, ready to get this last 8 minutes of play going. They've got Elaine Hernandez, Angel 1A, Melanie Bautista, Miley Knuckles, and Destiny Morales to get it started here in the fourth. Inbound pass goes to 1A. 1A drilling out to her right. She'll take a shot off the glass. A little strong. Rebounded, picked up by Bautista. Ortiz takes a shot, can't get it to fall. And coming away with the loose ball was Morales. She takes a shot. It's knocked away, and it stays Lady Wildcat basketball. So good hustle there by the Lady Wildcats. Inbound pass, knocked away, and picking it up is Zamora. Zamora, long pass. Shot taken, missed. It'll be 1A with the rebound. 1A brings it up the court. Out to her left, it's going to be Hernandez. 1A looking to take a shot off her foot. Ball is loose. It stays Lady Wildcat basketball. The Lady Wildcats will inbound. Inbound pass stolen. Elisa Cuellar out in front to Zamora. Zamora off the glass and in. So Zamora has 14 points on the night. It's now a 32-16 ball game. Inbound pass to Morales. Morales to Hernandez out to 1A. 1A takes a shot. Too strong. Rebounded by Cuellar. Pass to Zamora. Zamora will bring it up the court. Parado for three. Good. She's got 5 points tonight, 35-16. Hernandez brings it up the court. Picks up her dribble now. She needs to get rid of it. She does. It's 1A. Back to Hernandez. Morales in the corner. Morales on the baseline. She's going to be fouled, and it's going to be on Johnson. It's going to be a non-shooting foul. That is her first foul of the night. Avila, the senior, will come onto the court. Long inbound pass to the other senior on the court, Angel 1A. Morales for three. Doesn't fall. Rebounded by Zamora. Zamora out in front to Cuellar. Cuellar dribbling. Cuellar takes a shot. Doesn't fall. Rebounded by Rodriguez. Rodriguez takes a shot. Can't get it to fall. And the rebound is your Lady Wildcats, Miley Knuckles. Here comes Morales. Morales looking to get a shot off. Knocked away by Rivera. I'm sorry, Rivera's Johnson is what I meant. And Zamora brings it up. Johnson for three. That's a foul, and she'll go to the line to shoot three. Morales with the foul. Her first. But it sends Zandria Johnson to the line to shoot three. First one does not fall. Second one from Johnson. Does not fall. So Johnson with the third of three free throws here. And it doesn't fall. Doesn't say last touched by the Lady Wildcats, so it'll stay Lady Raider basketball. So the free throws, none of them fell, so Zandria Johnson is 1 of 6 from the free throw line. A timeout called by the Lady Raiders. They lead 35-16. We'll be right back. 5:35 to go in this one. The Lady Raiders up 35-16. Inbound pass for the Lady Raiders. 5-second violation, so it's going to go the other way. Good job by the defense. Avila, Hernandez, Morales, Juane, and Knuckles on the floor. Morales for three, missing. Rebounded by Johnson. The only senior not on the floor is Priscilla Quintanilla. I wonder if her knee is bothering her, therefore decided not to come back out. So she may be done, not sure. We'll see. Here comes Juane. Juane out to her right. Juane will turn into the lane. Knocked away by Johnson as she tries to take a shot, rather blocked by Johnson. Under 5 minutes to go, 35-16 is still the score. Prado thought about it. Prado dribbling. Prado has to try to pass out for the Johnson. Cannot get it. Juane has a steal. Juane could not pick up the dribble cleanly, so she shoots it out. Now she gets the ball back, takes a three-point shot, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Morales. Morales puts it on the floor. Morales has it stolen, but Prado can't not keep it and loses it, goes out of bounds, so it stays with the Lady Wildcats. Jaslyn Gonzalez on the court. Inbound pass to Hernandez. Gonzalez. 1A. Out to Knuckles. Knuckles looking back to 1A. Shot taken by Gonzalez. 3 free throw foul. That one's on Rodriguez. So Rodriguez has 3 fouls, and that'll send Gonzalez to the line to shoot 3. Lady Wildcats are 4 of 6 from the free throw line here tonight. First one is good. Second one is good. She gets all 3 of them. Seven of 9 are your Lady Wildcats from the free throw line here tonight. And the game is now 35-19 with 4:06 to go. Shot taken, missed, rebounded by the Lady Raiders. So good job by them to keep the ball on their side of the court. Lady Raiders currently in third, tied with the Pace Vikings. Shot taken, and it was blocked by Gonzalez. Gonzalez will take a breather. Munoz will come back onto the court. As I was mentioning, the Lady Raiders come in tied for third in the district with Brownsville Pace. And if my memory serves me correctly, Zamora dribbles out to her right, takes a shot from beyond the arc, gets it to fall. She's got 17 points tonight, 38-19, 3:35 to go. As I was mentioning, it is the Lady Raiders and Pace tied at for third. However, the Lady Raiders have the edge on the head-to-head. And I think Lopez, if I'm not mistaken, with a win, will put themselves in the mix, which may create, there's a foul on the floor. It's a blocking foul. And that one is going to be on 15, which is Genesis Valderrama, and that's going to send Gonzalez to the free throw line. Misses the first one. Second of 2 for Gonzalez. Misses them both. That may create a tie between Pace, Lopez, and Rivera. But from what I was told before the game, Valderrama takes a shot and misses, is that if that does happen, Pace and Lopez would have to play a tiebreaker to see who goes in. So for the most part, it's Rivera going to come away with the third place positioning in the district when it comes to the playoff seeding. Rodriguez going up was strong, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Munoz. So Lady Wildcats bring it up with 2.5 to go here in this contest. Munoz out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to 1A. 1A back to Gonzalez. Out to Hernandez. Hernandez driving. Hernandez shooting. Blocked by Johnson. Here comes Johnson out of the huddle. Shot taken. In and out. Rebounded by Knuckles. Under 2 minutes to go. Valderrama defending Knuckles. Knuckles loses it. And that's going to be a foul on Knuckles. That's an elbow. So that's her third of the night. And it'll go the other way. 1:52 to go. Out to Prado. Prado dribbling to her left, now to her right. Knuckles with her fourth foul. I'm sorry, no it's not. It's going to be a push on Prado. So good defensively played basketball there by Miley Knuckles. Prado just her second foul, 1:40 to go here in this one. Here comes 1A dribbling out to her right. 90 seconds left to go for three. Shot taken and missed. That was Ivania Hernandez with the shot. 1:23 to go. Zamora will bring it up the court. Quintanilla back on the court for the final minute and a half. Inside the Peña. That's a travel. So the three seniors. No, Avila's not on the court. I'm looking. Yeah, she is. She's out in the. No, that's Gonzalez. So Avila, the only senior not on the court. We'll get it out to Hernandez, out to Quintanilla. Quintanilla, long pass to 1A, under a minute to go. 1A looking to shoot. She does. Gets it to fall. 1A with 8 points, 38-21. 40 seconds left in the ball game. 1A trying to get a steal, cannot. Zamora will bring it up the court. That's a foul. That's on Angel 1A. She gets her third foul. It's going to be a non-shooting foul. The timeout called on the court. As we mentioned, it is senior night. And your three seniors, Angel 1A, Priscilla Quintanilla, and Allison Avila. Allison Avila just checked in, so she'll get onto the court for the final minute of her high school basketball career. As we mentioned, we've seen a lot of Quintanilla and 1A, Avila as well. Last couple of years, Avila's come onto the scene. But it's going to be a very good returning lineup for Coach Cromer for next year. So he's going to have a lot to build on, especially with Miley Knuckles and Elena Hernandez, Destiny Morales, and of course Jaslyn Gonzalez and Layla Munoz. Those girls getting a lot of playing time. So they'll come in with some good experience for next year's ball club. 38-21 as we get set to play the last 29 seconds of basketball for the 2025-2026 season of your Lady Wildcats. Again, Priscilla Quintanilla, Angel 1A, and Allison Avila on the court. The three seniors who are playing their last high school basketball game. Inbound pass by the Lady Raiders. Loose ball gets away, picked up by Quintanilla. Out front to Gonzalez. Gonzalez takes a shot, can't get it to fall. Peña with the rebound, gives it out to Johnson. Johnson long pass. Shot taken, doesn't fall, and it's going to be Gonzalez with the rebound. Gonzalez looking to get some help. She gets it from Avila. Avila will bring the ball up the court with 5 seconds. Out to 1A. 1A at the buzzer of her high school career, doesn't fall, and the final score of this one is 38-21. The season is over for your Lady Wildcats, and what a great career for the three seniors, Priscilla Quintanilla, Angel 1A, and Allison Avila. Once again, Lady Wildcats fall to the Lady Raiders at the end of their season, 38-21. Thanks Joseph Hales and Vinny Berry for the great work. I am Joe Aguilar saying good night from the Weslaco East High School Gymnasium as this one is officially over. Lady Wildcats falling 38-21 to the Lady Raiders of Brownsville Rivera.